Yo, what's good, my dudes? It's the Jova here, bringing the YouTube forum another impressive video showing how to achieve a great kill-to-death ratio while being a productive teammate. Alright guys, you're probably wondering why it's not Mike doing the commentary. Mike's a buddy of mine. I'm an up-and-coming commentator, I guess you should call me, so I'm trying to get my channel going. So Mike was like, you know what, do a commentary, I'll post it up on my channel. So the whole intro thing was a joke started over at the JSP forums. They were like, oh, you should do my intro. A couple people said that I should do it sounding, like the press and everything. So, whatever. I added a little bit of twist on it because I tried to emulate it perfectly, and it just wasn't happening. So today it's game of Afghan domination, ground war. I'm using the AK-47 Silence with Sleight of Hand Pro. I believe my secondary perk is Stopping Power and Ninja Pro. I got Claymores. Now, you're going to notice in the beginning of this video, this is pretty much, I sit here for a good minute or so, and the reason I do this is the opposite side, when you spawn on the B side, people are going to split between B and C, and sitting behind these boxes is a great place to get early kill streaks going. If you're lucky, you can usually get, 10, 11 kill streak right off the beginning of the game. Now, this game, I wasn't so lucky. A lot of people weren't showing, so I eventually move on. I think I'm actually getting ready to move on here. And normally what I'll do is I'll creep up slowly towards B. I'll try and check out the perimeter to make sure no one's coming. And at that point, I make the decision whether to cap B or whether to run up towards C. At this point, my teammate caps B, so here I am kind of being a little cautious, and I run up here to try and hopefully pick someone off because I know I was one away from my predator, and I got commandoed. But more or less, my style gameplay differs a little bit from Mike because I tend to try and be aggressive at all times. I like to be the kind of player who's up in their spawn as much as possible, but I don't break spawn traps, and that's imperative for anyone, that wants to improve domination games and wants to improve your kill-death ratio in domination games. You never want to break the spawn trap. That's pretty much the key to winning, is to regulate where they're spawning, because the second you run too far into their spawn, then they're going to start spawning somewhere else on the map. And honestly, I really don't see the point of that. To me, it's easily ruins kill streaks. It ruins flag points, because say you break a spawn trap at C and then they spawn at A and they cap A, but you haven't capped C yet, and so half of them are spawning at C and A. Then you're gonna have to do double the amount of work just to get back into the position you were in the first place. I do want to say, if you check out my YouTube channel, I'm sure Mike's going to post in the description. I do post a lot of sniping videos, and I'm also big on posting games like this. I love posting, tons of kills, low amount of death videos. At times, I'll also post games where I don't do too great, but more or less, I like to post entertaining gameplay, games that I enjoy playing. One thing about me is I do like, doing suggestions or requests. If you guys want to see a certain gun used, game mode, certain perk setup, kill streak setup, I'm down pretty much for anything. I don't have a large fan base right now. My subscribers are kind of low, but, hoping to change that, and, eventually it will. I post videos pretty frequently. There was a time at which I stopped, but, I just started up again, posting them more often, because, I finally got the ability to record at home and whatnot. As I said, I snipe a lot. I really enjoy sniping and free-for-all. Those are pretty much my most entertaining games for myself to play. But as I said, I also enjoy playing this kind of run and gun gameplay. This is a little less aggressive than I usually am. I usually, like I said, have a marathon setup. I love running around with the UMP, which I just started doing recently. Being up in their spawn, and as I said, I do play a lot of defensive gameplays too, and I post those frequently. But about the gameplay and domination, I know Mike gives a lot of domination advice, so there's not too much I can give that you haven't heard already. That's one thing I do have to say. Mike is, he does give you guys really good advice, and for the people who listen and learn, you have a good teacher, because I've played with them, I've played other game modes with them. He is a consistently good player, so big ups to him, and I just want to say thank you to him for, letting me post this. I appreciate it, and I appreciate anyone who checks out the videos, even if, and especially if you watch this, I'd appreciate if you could leave a comment or whatever, just for Mike's behalf, not even my behalf, because it's his YouTube channel this is getting posted on, but that'd be cool, because it'd be giving him something a little bit back for doing a favor for me. But, here I am. I can't hear because sitting near these stairs, it's good where they're spawning at A, because they're spawning down on the other side of the hill. Got commandoed there again by that guy, one away from my predator missile again. This, I want to say it is a little weird doing the commentary on Mike's channel because I'm used to only posting commentaries on myself. Me and him were going to do a dual commentary, but, you know, he figured you guys might enjoy hearing, you know, a single commentary from me. It might entice you guys to want to check out my channel and whatnot, maybe a little more than hearing, you know, me and him. It would take like a spotlight off me. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. Even if you leave a comment here, you know, did you like my commentary? Do you like the gameplay? I mean, even if you don't check out my channel, feedback's always appreciated, positive or negative. I take constructive criticism very well. You know, I'm not a crybaby. If you want to tell me my videos suck or there's something I could do differently, or, you know, you don't like the way I talk, you don't like my commentary, you think I just uselessly ramble, you know, go ahead. You guys aren't going to hurt my feelings. If anything, it's going to make me work towards getting, you know, a better commentary that, you know, you're going to actually enjoy. It seems like in this game, everyone's running around with Marathon, Lightweight, and Ninja. Pretty much all of my deaths so far as I can remember, have been to someone knifing me. Not even necessarily Ninja. And, you know, I hate on Commando, but I also hate on anyone who uses Marathon, Lightweight, and Attack Knife running around knifing. Because I did try it for a couple days, and it's really easy to own face in that. It's, like, I don't, when I first started doing it, and like the first couple games I did it, I was a little hesitant because I didn't think I was going to find enjoyment out of it, but it's actually pretty fun. So if you guys haven't tried running around knifing, I definitely suggest it. You might enjoy it. There, again, a Commando user kills me. I tend to really try not to get frustrated, again, Commando. I tend to try not to get frustrated anymore with playing because getting frustrated usually leads to silly deaths. It leads to too aggressive gameplay, or not even necessarily aggressive gameplay, just, you know, lack of smart gameplay, because you get mad and you want to kill the people, you want to get your revenge kills, you want to get this and that. You know, you just, camper kills you and you're like, oh my god, this stupid camper, and, you know, you run back and he has claymores on 2 sides and then he's covering the 3rd and you're running there 4 or 5 times to die. So normally when I get frustrated, that's when I like to either change the game mode or I change my play style. If I'm playing an aggressive game and, you know, I get frustrated because everyone's camping, then I go to like a defensive game or, you know, a more tactical approach. But, you know, whereas if I'm playing defensive and I'm just not doing good at it, then I love rushing. So, you know, I try and turn the negative back into positive because it works out better in the end. You know, I try to play really, really consistent, and I maintain a good, consistent gameplay for the most part. There's not many times where I let the game get the best of me. Noob tubing does frustrate me, but when that happens, I just pull up the noob tube myself. But here, my Harriers are about to get a ton of kills. It like fills the kill feed, and, you know, it was funny too because I'm pretty sure it landed almost directly on C, but, you know, we were counter UAV'd, so I kind of just threw it up. I didn't really put much effort into like placing it, but it started between my Harrier and my Pavo, like we own the kill feed, like right here, just over and over and over again. So it's devastating air support on ground war, and that's one of the reasons I enjoy playing ground war. It is a lot easier to get like a lot of kills with minimum deaths, because especially if they don't blow up your air support, you're guaranteed with your Pavo and your Harriers up to get a bunch of kills. Whereas normal domination, you still manage to get, you know, a decent amount of kills from air support if they don't blow it up. But in the end of the game, you know, you might end up with 10, 15 less kills. You know, sorry if I'm rambling on a little bit. As I said, this is a little different, posting commentaries on someone else's channel. I definitely encourage you guys. I don't only post commentaries. I am starting to post like a weekly highlight kind of thing. I posted a second mini Taj, you know, the other day, and, you know, there's just a bunch of different random clips in it. I don't really try and be a tryhard when I post like my mini Tajes, and I'm not going to try and be a tryhard when I start posting them. Pretty much just cool stuff that, you know, might have happened that I had recorded. You know, you'll see some multi-air strikes, like whether it be Predators, you know, precision airstrikes, Harriers, whatever the case may be. Like back-to-back-to-back quick snipes, or quick scopes rather. You know, pretty much stuff like that. I had like 2 knifing rampages where I got like 7, 8 kills with the knife in like 15, 20 seconds. I like some search highlights like clutches and just, you know, 4 or 5 kill rounds, stuff like that. Pretty much random things that I get. But this game's coming to an end. It's about to wrap up. I finished 62, 3, and 11 or something along those lines. But either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, I definitely urge you to check out my channel. Otherwise, you know, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.